All right, welcome back. It's me again. I know, Miss Purvis. Y'all are getting to get tired of me talking to you. Maybe not, but anyway. I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I do have an update. Jelly Bean has not had her kitty cats yet, but it's close. It's close. I'm excited. I'll post pictures when we have babies. But anyway, all right, let's talk about this point of view narrative. I had several questions yesterday. So when you get to the point of writing your point of view narrative for the Fall of the House of Usher, I want you to notice you have two options, okay? You do not have to do both. You choose. If you choose option 1, you're going to look at your packet, and on pages 9 and 10, you have the unnamed narrator. Again, you are going to be him, so it's I. And now the story's already written from his point of view, so you don't have to change anything, okay? But you are creating new content, so you're going to create dialogue. Now, if you choose option 1, you're focusing on when he finds out that Lady Madeline is dead and how he reacts to the news of her death. And so remember, Roderick comes in over the span of pages 9 and 10 and tells him that Lady Madeline is no more. And so review over those pages, and if you're typing it, you're in single space, it's really going to be probably about half a page, maybe a little more. If you're handwriting it, you need to handwrite about a page to a page and a half. But guys, remember about dialogue. Remember, each time you change speakers, it's a new paragraph. Okay, so that means indenting. All right, so that's option 1. Now, option 2 is where after reading page 15, so that's okay, page 15 is the last page of the story in the packet. So after reading page 15, can't talk today, but that's all right. All right, you are going to, once again, take on the persona of the unnamed narrator. Now, as the unnamed narrator, you will create a narrative writing that starts from the point where Roderick says, "I heard it, yet I dared not speak. We have put her living in the tomb." Dun, 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 dun. And that's when the unnamed narrator finds out that they have put Lady Madeline in the coffin, in the basement of the mansion, and she was actually alive. Okay? So, what kind of dialogue can you create from that? What kind of story can you create from that? All right, you can even start it a little bit before then, because you've got the storm going on and Roderick comes in to talk to the unnamed narrator. You could use some of that and add your own original content. But remember, with the dialogue, you indent each time you change speakers. Okay? So every time you change speakers, you indent. So, and remember Dapper. Just in case you were missing the bells, there's one for you. All right, so use details from the text and create dialogue to effectively show the unnamed narrator's thoughts, feelings, and actions. So it's going to be a combination of dialogue and story. Now, again, point of view narrative, you do not cite textual evidence, but you do use information from the text. Again, this is set in the 1800s, so he's not going to whip out his cell phone to call somebody, "Oh my God, we buried her alive." No, none of that, okay? So remember to be dapper in your writing. So dialogue, use meaningful dialogue that moves the storyline, use at least 6 pieces of dialogue. Action, show some action happening. Point of view, of course, you've got that point of view. You are the unnamed narrator. It's I, me, my. Pacing. All right, this you're not writing a complete story, but just remember that you've got to encompass that part of how he reacts to the fact that he finds out that they buried Lady Madeline alive. Write descriptively, show, don't tell, and use details from the passage. You're not citing it, but use details. This one will be first-person point of view. Use Dapper. It'll be 1 to 1.5 pages handwritten. If you are typing it, it's probably going to be half a page to a page, depending on how much dialogue you use. Because in typing, each time you indent, you're going to hit enter, and then it's going to tab over for your indent. So that will actually make your writing longer the more dialogue you have. And remember to look at those dialogue packets that I gave you on the last day we were here, that Monday, and remember to punctuate your dialogue correctly, okay? And once again, I think I already said it, but hey, I'm old. I'll say it again. I miss you guys, and I hope y'all are doing well and staying safe and staying to the hizzy. Don't be out and about. I know it's hard, and I know it's probably kind of boring, but the best thing to do is limit your contact with other people, okay? So try to do that for me. Y'all stay safe. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I do look forward